Welcome to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Sign to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Behind him, he's got all the soap, man.
And he's
in the armor, he's a tank. That's what he is.
Fantastically comfortable lounge beanbag. Just good.
Yeah, we were actually talking to Sandra and Gary yesterday. They were our group that were talking about our friend that's the Hut that started as a heavy, and he's turning into a trader because he's all about the business deals.
Yeah.
It's all about.
He was born to play a Hut.
Oh yeah. I mean, Xander even says
He's just talking Hut bees all the time.
So how's everybody doing?
Good. Oh. I picked up a workshop manual for the ship,
Oh, nice.
which downgrades difficulty checks to maintain and repair vehicle. That's our ship. It's written for.
We have big smarty pants with that. He's like big smarty pants.
This is just an entry level
He's brand new
character because I didn't know anything, so I made a base one, and that's Zemo.
I remember my own.
Nice.
A boy.
Yeah, somebody needs pencil. I got it.
We should roll our.
Well, we were waiting for him to hear so he wouldn't.
Oh,
cry.
I got a dark side for you, baby.
Oh, what the?
Two dark sides.
Dark side, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, you better add to our pile. Come on, Dave.
Did you guys already roll?
Yes,
Yeah.
we both
Well,
got
there
two.
should
There, one more. With a total of 3
That's
dark
what
more
you
roll?
got here.
Or one more die.
Oh my
Two
God.
more dark side. Yes.
One
I am
more.
on the
Force
table.
is in balance. It's okay.
True.
Because you guys are hanging out with the dark sun, you know?
So one back.
The black sun.
Oh, he
Or
already
of
added
the
it
Force.
in.
Oh, okay.
The Force is in balance.
For a minute.
For a minute until we all start going
Again,
the way.
we are back to the south.
He's
The
a
dark
draw.
side shall rise.
Sound
The dark side shall rise
he's a draw,
again.
and he's like
I'm a drawl and we didn't know how they spoke, so now I'm a southern drawl.
Southern draw. That's awesome.
I love that so much.
That is awesome.
Get myself a paper fan. Woo! Working on the...
I am a
on the
spy
reaction.
Judah.
I once had
Can this be the
halfling
group
cleric,
every day?
and I made him from. They gave him a northern Midwestern accent,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm talking through the whole game like this. And he was a cleric of that guy Brenda Virus. Good golly jeepers! I've actually always wanted to do a Genie character with a southern accent.
You know, I didn't know that I wanted to do it until it happened.
You know, that's the
So this
best
one
way,
happened
though.
organically.
That's always the
Yeah.
best way for it to happen. Yeah, it's a lot of dice.
I'm getting there. How about a second set?
Yeah, I have 2 sets of...
Every
At my
time
friend's house.
I just take from my husband's so I make mine.
Yep. And then every time I don't need like that one, that one Sunday. Hey, okay, you guys, people did show up. Okay, let me buy some dice because I didn't bring my dice.
Right?
Thankfully, now we're in a time frame when you can get a hold of the dice.
Yeah.
Ah, there's the other side.
You know, if we go out, you can borrow the service patch droid if you want, because it counts as a toolkit that you don't have to carry.
Yeah,
Now, are you familiar with the dice?
Until you buy
I am familiar with the dice. I've played and run a couple of these games before. It's been a little while at this point, but...
It's something you might want to buy.
Or until I make myself a better.
Well,
that's
yeah,
fine.
unless you get a personal tool.
Yeah, that'll make it pretty.
Right, okay, so
Did some good mods and improvements, so.
It's all about the good mods.
So what is actually? I have a pertinent question. What is the general ethos or morality of most of the people in this group?
We've shot 1 or 2 people in the back, maybe 8.
There's been some people gunned down running.
But we kept the Black Sun guy alive.
They were bad guys.
If it's worth us, if it's financially viable for us to make profit off of it, we're more than happy
If it's
to
part
be
of the
good.
mission.
Yeah.
I mean, we just don't gun people down, but if it's part of the mission, then.
Or if an old lady brandishes, we will shoot her.
No, I will shoot her.
There was a car accident with a truckload full of stolen guns, and an old lady pulled out her holdout.
They weren't stolen, it's such a harsh word. They were acquired.
That's true, they were from a liquidation sale. Because the warehouse got liquidated. And someone just happened to shoot the old lady because she had it coming.
It's like, if it makes good business sense to make friends with we're independent operators, so it's not like,
I guess what I'm asking is, what are our obligations to?
Oh, I thought you were looking like...
Who are we?
I thought you were asking what is our alignment.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's also good to know, but I want to know, like, who are we in debt to?
I am primarily indebted to my sister for keeping me out of slavery and for the guy who
What's
trained
your
me.
obligation?
I did take the extra obligation, and the extra obligation was to the Empire.
Really?
I am hunted because I'm really good at mechanics, and I used to work for the Empire, just like normal services to upkeep their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at something that I shouldn't have.
You opened that
I looked at the blueprints and was therefore also put on the hit list.
Yeah.
Okay.
They damn techie people and me nosy.
It's an obsession of mine, you might say.
When it says double click to open, it's telling you it wants to be open.
If there's a password on it, it's just challenging your ability to break it.
Why is there such a good lock on this door?
No, gerbil.
Hey, they're just as curious.
So you went with the 10?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. I'm
10-10 or 5-10?
5-10.
Or 5-5?
5-10?
Well, it's 5-10. Isn't it 10 for the extra and then
You can-
5
Well,
for
it's
the...
5 and 5,
You can do-
or 10 total on
Yeah.
the one debt. That's just one debt, right? For a total of 10?
So
Okay.
your starting obligation...
So I took the extra obligation.
So
Right,
it's
but you-
10?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
10.
At 10.
His obligation says 10.
Okay.
So
Because mine split.
don't we have a required obligation of 5, and then you can take 5
Right.
more,
But
and
mine
you
I
can take
took
5
as
on
a,
top?
Yeah.
right, but mine's like 2 places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
no,
because you
mine's-
can then split them all up.
Yes. So my primary one is the big one is to the Empire, and the starting one, the basic one that we were supposed to have, was that the one that was given to us, or
Well, no, you can make it a 10 level threat.
Yeah, you can stack on
obligation.
top of that one,
Okay.
so it's even worse. So it just means that you keep poking the bear.
yeah, that's fine.
No, you just
so
keep-
so me and the Empire, we're not on good terms.
Well, then we'll get
So
one.
we need to keep. Well, he's small
That was-
enough to fit in the smuggling bag.
Yeah, that was
Well,
what
now you can fit
saying.
all this in
that was
there,
my
right?
major question though, because I didn't want anyone else over here being all like, "Yay, Empire, we're gonna work for them."
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
and you
No.
you'll hear a little bit more Empire jumping around. So.
Hey, just because I want to kill them doesn't mean.
Yeah, I've got a bounty on me from the Empire because they want me to answer for things that I allegedly did.
That you shouldn't have opened that email.
No, it wasn't an email. It was an encrypted file.
I wonder if that's the same file I hacked by us.
You guys can always exchange notes later.
What is the time period?
Basically, it's right after A New Hope.
Okay.
So the first Death Star has
So
been
right after the
destroyed. So
battle.
the Empire's a little on edge right now.
The rebellion
and-
has.
And the rebellion's kind of shown their colors, that they're actually going fairly militant after Rogue One and A New Hope. Because that really does make them seem to be a lot more militant if you put the two together.
Yeah.
Rather than, hey, we blew up a Death Star. Hey, we attacked your freaking Silicon Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
They didn't need it. Does everyone get stress?
Everyone will be getting stress.
Yay!
So you actually will be taking 2 stress.
Yay!
And everyone else will be taking 1 stress. Because I rolled 14.
What's that?
Yeah.
Stress.
Basically,
Why are we taking strain?
You're taking strain because his obligations come up, which means during this game session, something to do with his obligation will be coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why he's Jumper smuggling ship.
You know what? That's entirely possible.
So, being a slicer, I worked for a hut, and while tinkering, I found files from the Empire, and found they were heading our direction. So I jumped ship, sliced onto a transport to get off planet, leaving the hut.
Oh, so you have a hut.
So you guys are.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I got a hut still alive that's turned and gave the Empire information, or they shot first and didn't ask questions, and the Empire's after me. It could be either one.
He was working for a hut, and all of a sudden he won free tickets to Lost in Paradise.
Well, I just got them, it's like, oh, they're coming to the hut base. I'm leaving. So the Empire's showing up to us going, what are you talking about?
As ISS agents are popping up everywhere saying, why are you having our stuff?
And then I owe a debt to the transport because they
But
got
not
me.
Inquisitors, right? We don't have to worry about Inquisitors yet.
Yeah, I only got a 5 level against the Empire, so but my other 5 is to get to the transport. They caught me, so I told them I'd help them in time needed, hacking services or slicing services. And the Empire killed his family.
Yes, they do.
I was
he
a
was a
scout on their
soldier.
side, and then all of a sudden I had to go do a mission on a planet, my home planet, and then they were like, hey, so the 2 bad guys are there. We blow up your family now.
So they
Have
bombarded
a good
the city to
vacation.
take them out.
Hey! Sorry,
You didn't
we
mind to do it, right?
This thing
Yeah.
all of a sudden you got grounded.
It'll get blamed on the terrorists, man.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
terrorists.
Yeah, it's the Empire.
Scum.
Okay, so where we left off, the group was making some good inroads with the Dark Sun.
Yeah.
Black Sun.
Black Sun.
Not Dark
Black
Sun.
Sun.
I was talking D&D outside there with my first guy, so, Okay, with Black Sun. And they asked for you guys to meet them on the planet Orgmantel. It's a fairly scum and villainy-ish kind of planet, but it is, of course, clearly under Imperial, control. And basically, you were explained by the handler from the Black Sun that this is basically to test you guys out, kind of thing. See how good you guys are to work with the Black Sun.
What, us taking him hostage and all of his men and killing off all his men wasn't resume enough?
Well, it was enough to prove you're competent, not that you're trustworthy.
Okay.
There's the levels of how much do we trust you.
Gotcha.
Just
Okay.
because we can kill things.
So the job that they're giving you is fairly simple. You show up to Ord Martel. That's what he's getting dropped off at the safe house. He feels okay. He did the proverbial handshake to introduce you to some of the Black Sun guys, and they want you to do a very special mission, exceptionally special. Take these gourmet lothmelons and deliver them to a station for them.
We're delivering groceries.
All right.
Gourmet groceries.
Gourmet groceries.
Gourmet
Yes.
groceries.
Easy cash.
It's basically a straight up easy run. The only difference is you're going to a shadow port. It's a shadow station. Basically, it's a scum and villainy place. The Imperials usually don't know about it. There might be some Imperial presence.
Is the fee worth our...
It's 2,000 credits for the delivery, plus you're going to be introduced to someone who's going to have some more jobs for you with the Black Sun.
Okay.
Because, the Black Sun pretty much controls Gandenta Station, but they're always looking to import new personnel that are interested in getting their name known with Black Sun, and they've even got a additional member that might be handy to bring with you guys.
Okay.
Alright.
That, it's an outlaw tech that wants to get off the world for some reason.
Where's he at?
Addressed it in some special
Oh.
way.
We're all tall, right?
Well, I'm not.
No,
We're
your
all,
Boffins aren't that tall.
So, of course, you get introduced to a drawl technician.
You hide behind my cat.
So how do you introduce yourself to the groups?
He doesn't. He's going to be rather quiet and in the background and observing.
Okay.
You're just standing there in the corner.
No problem. You can come with.
You get that polite bounty hunter style nod.
Yeah.
the tip of the hat that doesn't involve too much information being leaked accidentally.
Okay. You're good. Just don't be modding my ship without saying something.
I was just saying. So yeah, don't mod my shit without. It's like don't break my things.
Right.
We'll be good.
Okay.
Don't break my things. Don't break my ship. We'll be good.
Don't get overcorrect.
Don't grab my gun, you'll be okay.
Don't get crafty, kid.
Okay, so basically, you guys, the cargo's waiting.
Melons. Melons are.
Basically, these are about 14 crates of loaf melons.
Okay.
So these little, basically, think of them as cantaloupes, but with stripes instead of the creepy web pattern that they have. And basically, it's kind of time sensitive because they're cooled but not refrigerated in these units, so they don't go bad.
Okay.
And you know that sometimes these are delicacies during certain times of the season, and pretty much right now is that time of the season.
Peak. Okay. All right. You want to help me do an astrogation?
I would love to help.
So he's going to.
So you use an intelligence of 5 plus your skill ranks.
Okay. So then intelligence 5 would give me 5 more.
So you start with 5 green die, which is my intelligence, and then that's upgraded by your skill ranks, which is 1, I think. So 4 green and a yellow, and you get a blue because I'm a drawl.
And draws are all about, especially when you hear about the, and it's going to be against 4 purple, by the way.
4 purple.
4 purple, because it's almost like this is an off the beaten path kind of place that people aren't supposed to stumble in front of, henceforth the shadow port.
I'll throw with us.
Oh, crikey.
Oh.
Nike. Okay, that's 3 failures.
Oh,
But I got
Something?
I got like 5, 6. I got 5, advantages.
So,
But I got 3 failures.
So how would you like to use the advantages when you're coming out of, you guys have plotted your course, you got your vehicle all loaded up.
I want more blue dye to find it again.
And real quick before we leave, and we get loaded, I do a security scan. Use my security scanner on the crates.
Okay.
Recording or.
You actually do pick up that it's basically just organics inside there. There's no signals, no trackers, no nothing like that.
Okay.
And that there is a special blue light scanner on the side of the crate. So it says one thing in the crate, but if you wave a blue light and scan it, it comes up as something slightly different. Okay. Basically, it's a Black Sun way of branding stuff. Right. It's a little clandestiny in the what's in the supply crate.
But no funky, hinky.
No trackers, nothing like that.
Thermal detonators.
Thermal detonator melons.
They're delicacies.
Yes.
During certain parts of the year.
Very spicy melons.
All right.
Okay, so
where did you drop us?
You guys get all ready to go. You're doing your thing. All of a sudden, you get fly out of Ordmine Town, set your course. Your pilot does the. It's going to be about 12 hours on the trip. Everything's cool.
Why is it always 12?
12 is a fairly good standard amount of time, unless she wants to push the engines. Yes. She probably doesn't want to push the engines with the failure.
Yeah. Especially,
oddly enough,
I think I got the
about 3 hours in hyperspace, without warning, you get, without warning proverbially, because the warning klaxon starts popping off, and you pop out of light speed.
Gravity well or?
Gravity well.
Fuck!
And it's...
Sorry!
Oh, wow, I'm proud of her. She was straight.
Good.
She was...
You're okay!
Do you guys know what a gravity well is?
Yes,
No.
It's bad.
Gravity well on Imperial large class vehicles, they have something called a gravity well, which will pull ships out of light speed. Basically, they're knocking on our door.
Can I help you with coordination here?
No, not coordination.
Not up this time.
So immediately you guys, you're all
you're
chilling
to
and
the
relaxing, and boom, you feel the inertia of popping out of light speed.
Now,
Scanning.
we don't know yet that he's wanted by the Empire.
No, you
No.
I've let out a little bit of my background, but.
And immediately you're noticing that it's basically an Imperial blockade out there. Now, if somebody wants to do computers and hit the scanners.
Well, that's what I was just saying.
Yes,
Scanning.
please.
Okay. Gets 3 purple.
Can I give him an 8? I have.
Dude.
Would you like to use my intellect for your roll?
You get 2 more green.
Yeah.
You get 2 more green.
And a blue.
Okay.
I am blue.
It's funny because both the hackers start immediately getting together and have this hacker bonding moment.
Well, that's a triumph.
Woohoo!
It's
Oh yeah, you did well.
I was like,
those take out, and we got 1 success and 4 advantage and a triumph. What are
Wow.
you doing?
because it's failure, so.
Oh no, sorry that. Yeah, sorry that.
So immediately when you come out, the two of you jump into the computer consoles, and you're new to the ship, but you got the Wi-Fi password, so you're pulling out your data pad, and you guys are doing the hacker thing, where immediately they're just like a blur on their keyboards. And immediately just data info is dumping on everybody's monitors of, you know, hey, there's this ship with the gravity well generator generating from this direction with the gravity. So you immediately know how to avoid the gravity well you just hit.
Okay.
With the Triumph, it's just that amazing that they're projecting exactly this is where you got pulled out. By the way, you only need to pull a quick left to get there. You go right back to light speed.
Okay.
And basically, you notice that this is obviously some kind of blockade area where they're just inspecting vehicles, because you see a line of vehicles being inspected.
By who? The Empire.
By the Empire,
Okay.
yeah. Which some of you may be sweating bullets when you realize you just got basically hit by a roadside check.
Oh, yeah.
Roadside sobriety check.
Like,
And
I'm
this-
I'm not an affluent alcohol.
And of course, immediately you're starting to get the automated system of, you know, police release controls. You will be tracked to be into the waiting line. Sorry for the inconvenience, Imperial, and it cites a bunch of citations of what they're expecting for.
If you read about them.
And there's
like
just all these reasons why they're giving you why they may or may not be having this blockade.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously I know how to cut and run.
With his Triumph, you know exactly the course.
Okay. I'm gonna
You
cut
can just
and
do
run.
one quick pilot check to get the hell out of there if you'd like. It's only against 2 purple because he gave you all the goodness.
Oh,
And of
yeah,
course-
where the ships are, who's doing what.
He's like, here's your plotted course. You hit the button.
The commander's
Your
on the
computer-
toilet at the moment, so he won't be able to respond.
And they've yet to ping your ship.
I succeeded,
You succeeded.
but I
Wow.
did get 2 threats. So strain.
You want to change out your dice?
I'm not playing with my dice.
Well, you did take 2 of my purple and add them to your crew. So you never
No,
know.
your purple's back.
Are you sure those were the purple you took?
Are these the purple dice you are looking for?
So the ship is going to take some strain. So
Okay.
you've got 2 strains. So I mean, two disadvantages. So
Yeah.
1 strain to the ship.
2 threats.
As you're literally, the ship is creaking because you're just gunning it and heading back to hyperspace.
Okay.
Now go ahead and reroll your astronavigation roll.
All right.
Now there is going to be a black dice because you're panicked in a hurry and you're punching numbers. Fortunately, you're off your mark. You went right.
Same.
It's the same roll. Yep.
You know what?
I was gonna say.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget the blue dice that he gives you, though,
Yeah.
how to help
Yeah.
I like helping people. I'm good at it.
Yep.
Moral support.
It was 4 black die, right? Or 4 purple, right?
Or purple. And you upgraded your dice to the
I
light
upgraded,
dice? Oof, that was rough. That was rough.
Yeah. All right.
That's pretty
Okay. All right. First off, let's gonna get rid of all of that. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all of that. We're gonna get rid of that because those 2 counteract those. So what we got here is 3 successes and 4 advantages.
How would you like to spend it? Success is you're doing it.
I can't get rid of the strain though, right?
No.
Yeah,
we'll have to
that's
do
a
that.
that's a damage to the ship type of thing.
All right.
You can regain some personal strength with your advantage, 2 advantages.
Yeah, I'll take that and my next blue on my next astronomication.
Okay, well, if you made this one, so you're beelining right to where you need to go.
I was gonna say.
Matter of fact, you knocked a couple parsecs off your course. You're like, hey guys, sorry about that estimate for 12 hours before. It's really just going to be a 6-hour total trip.
With a little side.
3 hours.
With a little side view.
Yep, that
A
3-hour
little bit of
road walk
motivation.
you ran into.
Yeah, but
Bye.
just the motivation I needed to.
E-ticket ride.
Yeah.
Little pucker
Okay.
factor.
So since you guys got a little time to kill and you're probably hitting the food on the ship
I'm
beforehand.
fixing the strain.
Okay, you're going to do a quick repair work on the ship?
Yeah.
He has really good mechanics. I think you should ask him. to help
Whichever.
you.
Well,
Well, you can help.
You can work together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 and 1, so.
Yeah.
Whichever one of us did the
Squirrels.
strain. Actually, was strain computer or was it mechanic? I think strain.
Yeah, because he's got 2 yellow and 3 green.
I thought strain was computer.
Is it?
Mechanics is.
Ah.
I'm trying to find what page was that on.
It is.
Okay, here we go.
It's in the ship section.
So
It's not conveniently located near the
damage
skill section.
control. Let's see, system strain. So damage control. This action is attempt to mitigate some of the stress caused by vehicle systems or combat accidents. Using this action, a player character makes a successful. Oh no, it is mechanics. One is system strain. Difficult. I thought it was, for some reason I was thinking it was computer.
Don't think
Okay,
it
that's
draws.
fine.
I think it's just a draw.
Is it easy or average?
It's going to be just average.
Which is how many dice?
The 2 purple.
2 purple.
It's the not so difficult. Yeah, I don't have any draw.
Yeah, 4 successes, 2 advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, we're back to 0.
Yeah, so you're basically showing off your tech stuff like, hey, I can fix
I'm
stuff
useful.
too.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
You're
what he's
making
doing.
sure all the repairs are legit and not just made to look good.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this guy got some skills. He's got some chops. Okay, so literally on time, you even shaved a few extra minutes off. You guys, get ready to come out of light speed. Any preparations beforehand?
Do we, since this is a shadow moon and stuff,
A shadow port.
Shadow port, did the Black Sun provide us a transponder or
Yes,
some,
they did give you a special phrase to say when they ask who you are for their spaceship command and control
Okay.
of what the special passphrase is.
Well, we're going to have that ready.
Okay. So you came from the dark side of some moon.
Ah.
No moon. Okay. So you hit the slide bar. You guys come out of light speed. Little shadow port space station. It's got a little business going back and forth with ships. It's got really organized system of command and control of how to get on and get a station. Now, are you guys wanting to just dock, or do you want an actual hangar?
Maybe get in now really quick.
Because they can tether you outside and you have to spacesuit in.
I think
or,
hangar.
or you can
because
just dock in. Basically, it's your
airlock.
airlock.
We
Or
want
there's
a
a hangar
hangar.
where you can fly your ship in.
we want a hangar. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be easier to unload, unfortunately, but.
And then the question
So
is, are you
into
going
the
to
belly,
pay
but-
for the hangar? So that's not included in your money.
What?
Then should we just dock?
What's the hangar fee?
It'll be 800 credits a day.
Well, if we dock, less likely chance for people to get to our ship.
Well, that was kind of my one thought there. is-
So we'll just dock.
I mean, you could always have someone try to negotiate the fees for hangar or try to drop it down.
What's docking fee?
So it's 800 credits a day because basically what a
Well,
lot
for
of folks-
hangar, what about docking?
For docking, you could just dock on one of the ports, but
Oh,
you have
okay.
to you have 1 day of docking and then you have to basically take off and not dock. It's basically a loading and unloading only type of thing.
Yeah, this zone is for loading and unloading.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean,
No.
Because see, the reason why
Red zone.
people do hangars is you can use a hangar and set up shop in the hangar, sell your wares, and then leave.
yeah, we need sound shit, so let's unload to our thing. So it's not.
Hey, I kill things, man.
Hey, yeah, what do you
My
want?
shop is to say, here's the things I
Dropping off some groceries and then we'll just.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll-
I can stand guard at the
so airlock.
porthole.
Okay,
but-
so you guys are given the approach vector to get to the airlock. Okay, and then you get a little automated message, which seems a little odd.
And it is.
It's basically an Imperial inspector schedule on a shadow port, yeah.
Do the secret message.
What would you
Can the slicer pick anything out of it, like secret coding?
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you want to do computer for message,
Do the computers.
do the computers!
What am I against?
It's only 2 purple. Ooh, this is a fairly safe above board message. You're going to open the file up.
Triumph.
Triumph. 2
Wow.
successes.
As you slice this is totally standard Imperial code, the type of thing that's straight out of Academy that people are given. That this is the cordial introduction email that an inspector would send out to folks of, hi, I'm Inspector so-and-so. I'm here to inspect your craft. What time and location is handy for you? It's an Imperial inspector thing. It's really super friendly. It's almost.
Then it can't be Imperial.
Yeah, exactly. It's lacking the whole how much are you going to bribe me to knock into your ship. But it is a legitimate Imperial inspector's, flag.
So let's give them like 2 minutes after we leave.
And it's asking if you're bringing or taking off, any shipments.
Drop whatever the code is in there.
Okay. So you basically are you saying that you're just dropping off,
Dropping off and picking up.
So what auto reply are you going to give to the ecom message?
Well, let it know.
You could try and tell you could hack the damn message.
Yeah. Well.
Go ahead, have fun.
Return to the sender.
You've already inspected us, and you said we were good to go.
I was going to say, with the triumph, can I basically tell it we're all clear and done? And
Yeah. Well, dude, it's a triumph.
This is
Yeah.
not
I
the
was
ship
gonna
you're
say.
looking for.
This is not the ship you're looking
Thanks,
for.
we
This is not
appreciate
the
your great service, and the inspection was awesome, and hey.
Thank you for playing.
And you send it back in such a way that his HoloNet account, it's going to be basically filed as complete. Okay, so this really nice guy won't even know to look at your ship. That's how nerd dice work. Okay, so you guys make contact with your contact for offloading the shipment.
Okay.
Okay. You basically send the message, and it's a Twilight, kind of skeezy looking Twilight guy. He's like, hey, you got my melon. I've got some buyers already lined up for those special melons.
We got your fruits.
Fruits. And he's like, sending you like 2 messages of, so you brought the special melons?
Yeah, I brought the fruit. The other special melons are not on the menu.
His tentacle goes, melon. And, he basically tells you he'll be outside the airlock that you're at, with a hover car to take the items and to take you to his, location because, he heard you guys are looking for more work and, there's actually, this is a great place for opportunity. Yes, that's tentacle air quotes. Opportunity.
Like you air quotes.
Like you air quotes. So he basically, the time he bips your door and, hey, he's here. He's got 4 guys that look like just labor guys, hard on your luck spacer types that you've got the hover carts to fill up.
Okay. Do you bring people to load?
Yeah. If you're going to open the door and let them on, they will do all the loading.
Does he have the credits on the dev stick first?
Actually, as soon as you basically talk to him, he'll hit the button and the person who gave you the melons will change the credits. Okay. So you see the money come in as soon as he signs that he's signed for it, and he's like, so where are the special melons? And then all of a sudden he takes his data pad and he shines a ultraviolet light on the thing and hits the scan button and finds out this is not the load of special melons he was expecting. These are actually just melons.
Yeah.
These aren't the special melons.
These are the special melons we were given.
These are the gourmet melons we were told to bring.
Okay, I guess I can still sell these. And he basically, he's asked you guys to get on hover vehicles to zip through the port to his little shop.
Okay, secure and lock down the ship.
Okay. Do your usual special measures.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anything
puts,
special you guys taking off the ship?
Locks on it so that
rifles.
our ship is called the Disruptor, by the way.
So I am, but I'm keeping my hold-up pistol in the Model 58
Concealed holster. Okay. So you notice there's 0 weapon checks for you guys getting on the board here.
Well, it's
like
not an Imperial base.
Yeah.
So.
It's funky that there's an Imperial inspector on this place. It's really funky.
Okay. Yeah,
Who did he piss off to get here?
Right.
Yeah, really.
bring Galahad with me. My
Okay.
shield droid. Little shield droid.
Okay, so you guys are zipping through the station. It's a pretty, robust, up-to-date station. There's lots of little, shops built up on the side of the area. There's, nobody's like really, really clean or really, really sparkly high tech, but people are just getting by.
Okay.
And you notice a lot of people doing the whole, hey, check out my wares. Or, some person opens a robe and says, hey, check out this. And it's like some younglings that they're selling, all various levels of black marketeering. That stinks. Okay, so after a while, you guys are kind of confused from the weird path that you guys take and a couple lifts to take you up levels, and the Twilight guy, he's curious about you guys.
I told him no.
So he says no.
No.
Yeah. So, where are you from?
No.
About.
So his name is Tavel. He basically runs the local black market here for the Black Sun.
Oh, okay.
You know, we've got a good setup here. You know, we've got a nice fledgling market started. Mostly this is independent markets here, but the Black Sun's wanting to be a little more organized here.
Okay.
So, what kind of skill sets do you guys have?
You need it. We can get it.
Are we interviewing? Let me. Can I clarify?
You're getting that feel. He's feeling out of what kind of work do I need to find for you guys? He's doing the whole Mr. Fix-It type thing.
Oh.
You kind of got all the skills you might need, or can find it.
We're capable.
You know, you need it ran,
Yeah.
hidden, taken, killed.
Killed.
Brought in.
Destroyed, red mist.
Murder, death, kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stabbed in the throat.
We are licensed. guys.
So, I don't need anyone murdered right now, but it's good to know that you can provide that service.
We can't be friends anymore.
But after we deliver this shipment, I do have another procurement that I could use you as some backup.
What type of procurement?
I'm receiving a shipment of art pieces that have been already purchased by clients. So I need to ensure the procurement and transfer.
So backup. What does backup entail exactly?
Yes, you all seem thuggishly efficient with your big guns and your shifty eyes and your dangerous silent killer look.
We typically we take the lead, so we just kind of want to know exactly what backup.
Basically, if anyone tries to kill me, you kill them first.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Okay, so I started. Is there any way I can head back to the ship to get something?
No, you can if you want to, which basically you're going to be
You
going
might
on
get
foot.
lost.
And
Yeah, just hold.
Although you're really smart, you might remember the way.
Maybe.
Let's say, because I need my sniper here so that I can stay away. And
did you mention sniper rifle? He basically said, no. This is just going from different hangars to different hangars, so we don't have any room for fancy sniper rifles.
Okay.
That's very good to know you have that skill set. And you seem like we've got a little dad pads and typing some things down. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, this is it.
sniper.
We have an eclectic set of skills.
Eclectic. He's like, you notice he's like, anytime you guys are actually saying anything that might be revealing a little something, he's doing little clip notes in his little dad pad.
That's what I figured.
And then he's like, the melon market's actually doing very good right now. Whee! Let me start a false rumor that melons are contaminated right now. See if we can drive up their value.
No.
And you see the little sign.
Actually, that would deter people from buying melons
Well,
because
no,
they're
if he
possibly
said that his is the good and everyone else is
Or if he's
bad.
saying that the places where the
But-
melons are growing got contaminated, so that the
Or
next batch won't be happening.
Just say that the harvest is
The last
you
of
know,
the good harvest.
yeah, it's very weak harvest, so get them while you can.
Imperial tides require them to get the
There we
majority of
go.
melons.
They need to get their imperial melons first.
So if you
I
want
like
to
the
get them
imperial
now,
melons.
they're in
There-
short
there's
supply.
Imperial blockade that's checking.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Maybe there is a thing.
We saw it.
you can ask him.
Briefly.
Let's
What's
ask
that?
him. What does he know about the Imperial blockade on our way?
Oh, that's a good question.
Which we beat thanks to you.
Maybe also on that note, why there's an Imperial security guy that waved us when we first showed up on this.
Yeah.
So he basically will tell you that he he whips out where you guys are on this drive. And he's like, oh, that Imperial blockade. Apparently, there's a group of pilgrims that came down with a disease that they're stopping and inspecting for. None of you feel sick, I hope.
No. I'm not going
Can I
to.
see if
And you
he's
see
done
one of his drivers like puts on a breathing mask. The paranoid little. I'm gonna put this on. Okay.
Is he related to the toilet?
Can I see what he's
the
trying to
Guido
feel
dude that we had as a driver.
Go for
Go
it.
ahead.
So you're gonna use your force sensitive.
Oh my god!
10.
Wow.
You're just
He
like-
only rolls 2 light.
Yeah, so far.
It's all on the good side.
This is like phenomenal.
One with the force. The force.
Okay. There you go. You, of course, you're detecting
Apparently.
a lot of life forms here, but from him, you're getting, he's actually quite happy to have you next. He's good. There's a amount of serenity he's feeling with your company. That for some reason he's super at ease now. But so he's doing his thing on his pad, and he's like, oh, interesting.
So how easy would it be to slice and mirror his dad pad on mine?
Ooh.
You could try. It would be 4 per. Since
Well,
it is
if
a
he
company
has
data
help.
pad.
We're in the same car, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Like, would I be able to help him without him noticing? I don't know.
Well, he's in like the front seat. You guys are in the
You can
back.
always go say, hey, let me see.
You can start sending instant messages back and forth to each other. Texting each other, hey, let's hack this guy. Yeah. Hackers of
binary
the Star Wars
code.
universe.
Hackers
That's
unite.
right. Beat the
Hack
man. Do you want to try?
Go for it.
4, huh?
Yep.
Well, you get the blue for him helping. You get something else.
Wow. No, I
You don't have enough dice yet. You don't. You're missing like
Yeah, you're missing some green from him.
2 green.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
See?
So should have flipped the dark side.
Too late.
I know.
Yeah, you should have, but you didn't.
I didn't.
Don't forget your green over here.
Yeah, I know.
It's a
So that's 3 success, 2, 3 advantages.
Okay, so yeah, you basically hack into his data pad and you've got access to it.
Okay.
You can even clone it so that way, any messages he receives, you receive as well.
Sure.
Okay, so
Okay.
basically
Yeah.
you two are sitting there snickering back and forth to each other. That, hey, look, the two of us just hacked his data pad while he's busy checking stock prices on melons. And sending a message that you read saying, so where's my crate of disruptor rifles that were supposed to be in this shipment?
Ah.
And then he gets a reply back that, well, we were just testing these guys to make sure in case they betrayed us, we wouldn't lose anything of value. And then, of course, she sends a message back saying, things are going good here. We've had a few interruptions in business, but things seem to be going well. The special shipment should be arriving today. We'll be using the new assistants to help ensure the procurement of the items.
Oh, so they're coming in the art supply.
Yeah. Well, the art supply is
Is the disruptor pistols as well?
No. This is
Well, that's art.
different.
Okay. Yeah. 2 others, well, 2 certain members of our crew, yes.
Dun, dun,
They look
dun,
quite well on the
dun.
wall.
Yeah, actually, the droid, when she used the disruptor, she made quite pretty artwork
Oh,
on
yeah.
that red mist.
Right.
Johnson is like short. He'll be right on top of people.
Well, that's the thing. She was in a crate when the guy opened the
Well,
crate.
yeah. That was genius. That was good. Yeah.
It's not like someone's going to suffocate when you're a droid.
And why is there no droid in this crate? What the hell?
Okay, so basically they stop back at his little market, they unload the crates, and he basically tells them put 2 crates out for sale and put the rest in the refresher, so that way everything's kept nice and discreetly hidden away. And the price will go up with each crate, and he's basically given this whole scaling price that with each crate the price will go up more and more because hey, there's less and less melons. And then one of those start bringing melons out 2 at a time and refilling the crate. We create supply and we make the
Exactly.
Okay, so he basically tells you guys load up. He's gonna have his 2 drivers unless you guys want to drive.
Well, we'll let his drivers drive.
I'll be busy.
Okay.
He knows the place, but I can drive.
Okay.
Planetary is not as good as my space, but
Okay. So basically, he tells you what hangar you guys are going to head to. He just wants you to kind of like head back and look menacing, because
I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
No, you just give up this one.
Well, he really likes your stone cold killer.
I do have a lot of
Hey, a lot of people are afraid of small dogs. So.
I might be a giant squirrel, but I have a lot of frag grenades. So
There we go.
explosives are scary.
Bandolier of frag grenades.
I do actually.
Bandoliers and grenades are intimidating as shit, in my opinion. That's just me.
I'll just scowl.
You'll scowl?
Pretty Twilight
Just stand there
Zone.
constantly day to day like I'm doing something.
No, it's when you're supposed to like bend over and like, bend and snap.
Bend and snap. With the leku, yeah.
With the leku.
I'll be a
All the
distraction.
distractions.
Work my
Okay.
charm.
So you guys get up to there, and he, his data pad, he types in a little number, the hangar opens up automatically, and there's a ship there, it's a little white
Save.
1500. Oh, okay. Basically, it's his override code for the hangar. This is obviously one of their
And that
hangars.
goes into a little side folder.
Okay. Subdirectory. Save for later. We now have a hangar access code. And you see a really scruffy crew of spacers. They're sitting there with a couple
Nerfers.
crates.
Ah.
And you notice that there's big crowd outside, but that's because there's a lot of people selling stuff. And you can tell this crew of their ship are selling in a little booth that they set up themselves. So they're selling some wares that they carry. Nothing fancy, just a bunch of art trinkets and scrimshaw stuff. And you come in, they've got their crates all ready into a pile at the front of the room.
Okay.
And he gets out and he does the charming smile. My friends, you brought exactly what we're looking for. I see you have the exact number of crates. Now, if you would only be so kind as to open one. And you notice they're kind of like hesitant to help. And you kind of, which one of you guys has the highest brawn?
Yeah.
It's gotta be these
It
guys.
is not I.
I have a 2. He's a 1.
You have a 3.
Wait, you have a 2? I have a 2.
I have a 2.
I was loading up stuff earlier.
F3. I have the highest brawn.
He's gonna kind of gesture to you to come over here and open one of the crates.
Yours over there?
I come over with my security scanner and
Okay.
do a sweep for surveillance and stuff on
Oh.
it. Which with the sweeper it says make an average computer check to discover presence of or location of recording or espionage devices within medium range.
Oh, interesting. Go for it.
Unless you want
Yeah.
it higher for some reason.
Oh, no, I'm good with that.
So that's a success and two successes.
2
and
successes and 2 messages.
Okay, so your scanner's immediately pinging off that one of these crates is sending out a signal of some kind. The
Can you determine the signal?
basically it's sending out a tracker signal.
Okay, I kind of nudge the guy.
Is it the one that he's asked to open, or is it?
No, it's one of the bottom crates.
Okay, I casually come over to the guy leading us.
No, just tell me, and I can tell him people like keys.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, is anybody
That way it's less.
Sure.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay.
So you're also pinging off that the guy that seems to apparently be in charge of these spacers. You're getting a ping off him personally that there's a transponder transcending a signal,
Okay.
and that there's surveillance in this hangar that's currently on and running.
Okay.
Can you
So,
jam them?
Well, we'll see what he wants to do, but
Okay.
I relay that to her
So
on the side.
You
I'm
ready?
because
What is the
there's
message
no
you
other
tell?
Twilights here, right?
Yeah, it's just the two of you.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him that the bottom, or the specific crate, the bottom one that he told me about, is giving off a transponder ping, as well as the guy himself, and the security feed is operational. Do you want us to jam it?
Okay, he kind of looks at you and kind of like smiles, the big toothy in him.
And I'll play up to the fact, like,
And he's, I apologize. She can't get enough of me. She's very, very delectable. I do recommend you get one of your own.
and then the Lakeys.
Would you open that?
Lakeys is saying,
Yeah, I'll
you
open
will
the
pay
crate.
for that.
So, well, after you deliver the message, he's kind of ignoring you because he's giving these guys the more shifty eye. And as a good sign of business, open the bottom one as well.
I mean, it's like a bubble.
So you notice these crates are really, really rural. They're not, the usual steel crates. They're actually like wood crates that have been put together.
How archaic.
And so it's like you're like having a crowbar these things open, going, really?
Right.
Really?
Well, that's why we needed the brawn, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you bust open the first crate. He's like, be cautious. They are very delicate in there. And you notice there's some like pottery and some paintings and some sculptures. You know, one of them almost looks Jedi-ish, if you know much about the Jedi. Looks like a guy holding it. Looks like a sword, but the sword's made of precious metal. You know, and you just see him kind of glinting his eyes, looking at these.
I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
And then you bust out the bottom one. You break it up, and it's got like a bunch of tapestries. They're all burnt and faded and worn out. You know, they might, if cleaned up, they might have something, on them that would reveal something. But they look like they've really seen better days. It's almost like, they got, pulled out of a place that's been blown up by a Star Destroyer on a planet full of dust.
No.
Can I see that one guy that has a transmitter signal off of him? See if he's like trying to do anything to us.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh my God! A first.
So would you like to use that dark side?
I mean, sure.
Okay, so go ahead and flip one of your light sides dark. So you only have 1 point to use, so you can sense that the people, you can't get anything specific on them, so you need that second one. But you do ping that there's about 8 guys outside the hangar doors that weren't there before. Interesting timing that you used the sensing thing. And you sense that they're like hugged against the doors.
Like
almost
ready
like tactical guys when you're ready to.
You are packing weapons, right?
Would you like me to start with grenades? No, I just have a lot of grenades. Yeah. Would you like me to start with them?
Well, we don't know anything
we don't know yet.
It's just
things are going to get very interesting.
No, use your claws. Like, you're going to be like, don't hurt me.
Use a Duro.
Duros is okay.
Duros are cool.
Get some type of chipmunk figure for now.
Okay, so you guys, and you notice that he kind of smiles, the main spacer kind of smiles and says, oh, by the way, since I lost that last bet to you, I have the agreed upon payment, my lucky set of chance dice. And he reaches into his pocket and gives, your Twilight boss these chance dice. And of course, you can see that they got some underlying conversation that must have happened in the past. That how about we roll double or nothing for the bets? And he's like, no, you got my lucky set of dice. That's
I don't trust these dice.
I don't either.
Okay, so are you going to do anything with the information? You know that there's people encroaching outside the hangar?
Oh, yeah.
8's in there. Hold on. How many men did he bring?
These guys?
The Twilight guy.
The Twilight guy brought 2 drivers. That's it.
2 drivers.
Yep.
So it's just the 2 drivers, him and us.
Yeah.
And there's 8 of them. Plus, how many does he have inside the room?
The spacers, there's 5 of them out there.
So there's so there's a total of 13 of them.
That's true.
I'm over by the crates, so we'll say
crate.
this is the crates. He's back here with you guys.
There's a total of 13 of them versus 8 of us.
So he's probably slightly ahead of you because you guys like to use us as meat shields.
Because, I mean, I have
No, you do not bring that with you.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the one I'm carrying.
Well, you can ready it. Is that what your action's going to be? Are you going to ready it? Because I don't think you're just going to blast through the door.
And I don't think we can trust the public disguised pilots to be very handy.
I was gonna say, so I'm getting my weapon just like up in like a uprighty position, like, hi.
Are you like that? The old westerns, cocking the gun.
We're like,
everyone knows that sound.
Do I recognize he's acting unusually alert? Perception or what?
Would that be vigilance or would that be perception?
Vigilance is what? Vigilance is your
when you're expecting.
Yeah, when you're expecting to do an
yeah.
ambush. Cool is when you're just doing that typical just be cool. So here's the hangar. Just give you an idea.
Okay.
Here's your 2 hover vehicles.
Okay.
Here's the crates.
Where's the door that those guys are?
Here's the door.
Yeah.
That's the.
This is where your truck's pulled in.
Okay, so they're literally behind us.
yeah. So I like turn around and there's like extra guard being like,
Because I can't help it.
Right, but he's not.
No, he doesn't know. Nobody knows. Only I know, because I'm special.
So it'd be perception. It looks like characters must maintain a careful awareness of their environment, so cues that can hint at immediate danger or imminent danger, unexpected advantages. Perception skill represents the character's constant passive state of awareness.
So you guys have been with him long enough. I'll give him that he could signal you guys just as a freebie that there's some kind of signal.
Okay.
Well, obviously, it's like obviously.
He's
bringing.
Oh, well, he loves those guns, though.
You know, like most of the sci-fi movies, you
So
see
as I
regular
see
weapons.
him doing that, I'm definitely bringing up Bertha.
Okay, so where are you guys going to park yourselves?
Well, we're over at the crates, right?
Yeah.
So are you
you're
turning
all at the
towards the
crates?
door?
Yeah, I'm turning
Well, we're-
towards the door, like, hi.
Okay, so far it would just be like the Twilight and him at the crates.
Immediately,
Right.
we're not far behind them, though.
Yeah,
Is this a control
that's
panel?
basically a small door that people can walk in and out of. Whereas this is the big garage size door.
Is there a control panel for the room that is
There-
easily visible?
Yes.
Right.
So there's a control panel here, control panel here, and a control panel here. And they're all in fairly good serviceable order. Plus there's a crane system in the ceiling that can be moved around to lift up, drop a little hook that you normally would have like a claw. But in this case it's old tech, which is a hook you would tie cables and you can use that to lift stuff.
What type of ship do they have?
It's a YT-1300 that was drawn really poorly.
Okay. Well, I kind of thought it was, but
It's a droid control ship.
it's like,
Only scaled down.
She's all about stealing shit. You'll learn that really quick. She's like,
well, no, because I'm worried about anybody who's on the ship. If there's other.
that's what I'm saying. I would like to do, like, what are the... Alright, so I ready my weapon, because I see
Okay.
Jen ready his, or Bash ready his weapon.
Okay, so you're
Right.
dropping the
Sorry,
crowbar
right.
and stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we're
feel
dropping-
around the crate, you see the little blinking thing at the bottom, and you're like, what? Okay.
You're definitely not.
I'll make our way to the control panel. You're
And I'll go to this one.
Okay.
right by the door?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are going to opposite ends, okay?
So you're
Alright.
gonna walk up past. Alright.
So you guys are all kind of...
So where are the guys from the ship?
Two of them are over
Right, two
here.
there.
And
There's probably at least one or two there.
those...
Oh, in a straight line?
Hey, Dave!
What are they doing?
They do not seem to be threatening at the moment.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm just casually, kind of
Alright.
quickly, but casually walking to that other control panel.
Okay, so you walk over to the control panel. You're getting ready to pull out your little data stick and put it in there. And you do the same thing. Whip out your little USB and pop it in there. They're kind of giving you guys a look like, what are you guys doing? The guy who's obviously in charge of you kind of like this, the casual move my hand to my belt loop near my pistol because I don't like the way you guys are like all spread around the room here. And you
I'll drop him. Don't.
I'll say don't test him.
Rub down.
Him.
Hey,
you guys
the
want
other.
me to do a distraction?
well,
Well,
I'm ready.
you know who we are and you can trust us, so you can probably reassure him.
Yeah.
Twilight.
Like, if you want to be
No,
like,
no,
hey.
they hint something is up. Something
Okay,
is
yeah.
not right.
And he's obviously giving you a reply of, yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
As you see him, he
my
kinda like,
boys know
he's
that
playing with these chance dice he just got.
it's like, well, first of all, I'm going to tell him, I don't trust anything that he's giving you right now, so I don't know what's with the dice, but don't trust him. My boys are about ready to throw down because they know something's up.
Wow. Very expressive on this, like.
Oh,
Thieves can't eat your heart out. Okay.
So the guys that don't seem menacing, like,
They don't seem to be threatening except for the leader. Obviously, he's picking up on this whole, you guys got your guns ready. I think you guys are going to ambush us and
I
kill
can do a
us.
whole, hey baby.
so I go see what the
Distract.
other, like, I'm gonna like see, can I like sense what the other two are trying to do? Like,
You gonna try that again?
We're going to try that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
Two lights like that, so.
Alright.
Which one are you? Who are you sensing on?
Yeah, what do you.
Outside the door. Or the guy
The
there?
leader of them or the ones that are outside?
Leader. 'Cause-
Okay, you're sensing that he wants to leave. He wants to get out of here with his skin intact. He's like, he just wants to complete business and leave in his ship right now because he's seeing 2 heavy hitters with their guns that look like they might kill the crap out of them right now. Since you guys all have all kinds of weapons and they've just got like blasters on their sides.
So I grab him by his shoulder, like I go like, hey, hide behind this door and give us like a minute.
So for your boss?
Well,
You're doing that to your boss?
You're doing that to
He's
who?
way up next to the guy.
Yeah, the guy's next to me.
Yeah.
Okay, you tell him.
Well,
Oh, you want me to protect the
Yeah, protect
one
him.
guy?
Yeah, protect him because.
So you're gonna tell me to protect him?
he's like, I kill people. I don't
I
protect
kill people. All right, you just
No,
lay
you,
down.
I was gonna say, and then you can try to like.
There's something not going. There's not something right here.
I was gonna say, there's something right here.
Because I can
He's
go up
getting
and say,
ready.
I
So
can
you
go up to
guys
this
are here
guy.
to kill us, and we're gonna start killing you. Now, what's going
Yeah, tell
on?
him to duck and cover.
And basically, he just sticks out his data pad of like, I just want to cash out and go.
So I'm trying to hack into the like security and camera system.
Or we could just call him on his
Doors
ship
and that.
right now.
I think it's bad guys. I think it's bad guys
I
out
was
there.
like-
I don't think they have anything to do with the inside.
But the thing is,
I
I
will
think
just
that
kill
they know.
everyone.
Didn't he detect that the other boss had a transmitter as well?
Yeah,
He was giving
something
up.
was
he felt the transmitter.
And do you
On
think
the-
the
on one
transmitter
of the
was the
people.
dice? The die box?
I see. That's what I'm wondering. But he felt a transmitter in the crate as well as on the person.
Yeah.
So he knows
He might
something.
have sold up.
So I'm tempted to just go up there and say, "Hey, look, okay, let's cut to the chase, gentlemen, and like we know that that you're up to something, okay? Hey, we understand. We don't blame you, but shit's about to get real. So unless you want to, if you want to live, tell us what the fuck is going on."
If you want,
Okay.
instead of
Okay,
hinting
and-
that he picked it up from the force, you could just say that when he showed you the tablet
It's
previously,
like,
be
and
like,
you go,
we
know
saw,
that
we
you have
found her on the video.
transponders. Yeah, I'll
the-
always
Well,
do
she
that.
still doesn't know.
I'll
He
do it.
knows that
Okay.
there's
I don't know
people
about that. I
outside.
don't know
We're
about
just
that. I
going
don't
off
know.
of his body
Okay, so
language.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the Twilight guy, like,
Okay.
hey, baby, you know, things
You're
are
gonna
going
hang
to... All right.
over him?
Yeah. So, but then just so I can get close enough to that, come on, baby, let's go. All right, let's cut to the chase, gentlemen. All right? Let's call it like it is. We know for a fact that you're hiding something. You've got transponders in that cake as well as upon your person. You're nervous as hell. My guys are going to have itchy trigger fingers. Okay? So we know shit's about to go down. Tell us what the fuck is going on, and you just might live from this.
Which one are you talking to?
I'm talking to
The
the
leader?
to the space the
The leader
guy.
of the
It's like
spacers?
uh-huh.
Okay. And he just kind of gives you this charming smile. And he does the whole, we're just here to do business. We just want the money. I want to close up the shop we've got outside, and we want to get off this floating piece of metal.
Okay, basically, I'm going to say, so he does not wish to cooperate or admits that
All right,
he is
then
part
I'm
of
shooting at these 3 guys in a line.
Okay.
I'm like, he
I'm
had,
opening
and I'm like,
fire.
and I'm
Okay,
literally
well, one of them is all
going to
going
turn to him.
on.
I'm literally going to turn to him, pull
Go,
my
go.
gun, and go, you had your chance.
What do I need? Because I want to know what's out
Okay,
there before
let's all
starts.
go ahead and roll our cool.
Is
So
it
we
cool
have
or
an issue to order.
vigilance?
Well, in this case, it's cool.
Cool, okay.
Because you guys are starting some shit.
I just don't like the fact that this guy is trying to play games with us.
I just feel like this is bad. So I have
Advantage in a success.
Let's go ahead and start this way.
Oh, yeah.
3 success.
3 successes. Okay.
It's gonna be my
Advantage
best roll
in
of
a
the
success.
Okay.
Nothing.
Ouch.
Advantage success.
2 success and an advantage.
That's pretty good. Wow.
Not good enough to beat yours.
It's
Yeah.
true. That one's enough to tie.
Not tie, yeah.
They were good at this. They're cool at this. Actually, no, they're
But you're
about,
just so cute!
they're about as equal as the
Yeah.
other two.
No, you should be able. You should like act all cuddly and be like, "Don't."
No, do the whole Puss in Boots big eyes.
Yeah.
You already are.
No, my presence isn't that good. I'm a mangier looking squirrel.
Oh,
No, 2's not average, but
like, does he have mange?
mange is from the Earth. We have space mange.
Hey,
Space
this just seems too shady for me. Okay?
Space mage.
Hyper mange.
So you're shooting at the gun.
Oh, I'm shooting.
All kinds of crazy shit's gonna be happening.
Yep.
All kinds.
So this is how we die.
Yeah. Okay. Nice
Go
knowing
on,
everyone. So
That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Okay.
By the way, I'm aiming at the door.
they're gonna be like stormtroopers, like minions.
I'm aiming at the door. By the way.
The ones outside.
Okay. So who
I'm
would like
hoping.
to go first?
Well,
So
Yeah.
I was.
you're at the. You guys are both at your
Well,
controls.
while they were talking, I
yeah,
was
you
trying
guys
to
are,
hack.
you guys are at your controls, so you've got access to the
Okay.
controls.
Why don't we let the hacker go
I'm
first
trying to
then?
see what's outside, do the security systems.
Okay. So you can
And cameras and stuff.
Okay.
That's outside the door.
go
What?
for it. So
Let's
it's going
let
to
the
be
hacker
against
go first.
three
Wouldn't it be
persons.
some like random guys that are just sitting there drinking?
Not from your impression, though.
Yeah, you're getting
That's
ready.
good.
Your impression would have.
Let's see, what? 1 disadvantage and 5 successes?
Okay, so when you click the camera, you get the little spiel cameras where it shows the 4 cameras in here pointing at different angles and the 2 cameras outside here. That shows there's a little bazaar that's out here with, got a little shop for the crew that they've set up. But the odd thing is there's nobody at their booth right now.
Okay.
There seems to be, there may have been signs of struggle or their booth's a mess, one or the other. And you see a very tough-looking gentleman with a disruptor rifle with 3 goons behind him. And a very tough-looking gentleman in armor with a automatic blaster rifle with 3 goons with him. And they're getting ready, they're counting down as you're looking at the video.
Trouble out the door. How many is there? 8?
And it looks like a total of 8.
8 armed outside the door.
So can I like?
All right.
Lock it.
Can I not
Reaching.
talk this? Okay.
I don't know if I
Oh,
can get a
no.
lock in right now.
What's
right?
it?
That'd be an extra round.
Yeah.
Real quick, Imperial armor?
No,
No
it's
goons.
it's
So
random.
just goons.
Just
yeah,
8 armed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're counting down right now to.
yeah, they're
plus-
basically
so-
counting down for the breach of each.
All you know is I
Okay,
said,
so
hold on.
Yeah, he says they're at the door.
We got 8 outside breaching. That's basically what I say.
Okay, I look at him. I'm like, can I have a grenade? Grenade, please, sir.
We're halfway across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're nowhere near him.
Roll it. No, roll it over.
Oh, no.
I think
No,
that led
let's not do
poorly.
Let's not hope that the roll.
Okay,
for
so he
two-
was firing next. I can set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay, so did you want to do anything at your council?
Yes.
console?
Is this door, is it open right
It
now?
is closed. Yeah.
Is it
It's-
locked?
So
it's-
you should
it's
get an
just closed.
advantage
I
because
will lock the door.
basically we
okay,
caught
go
them
for it.
unaware.
Yeah, he got him on.
Okay, it's just 2 purple. Really easy
Wait,
thing
no,
to do.
no.
Just engage in the lock. That'll definitely mess up somebody's turn. That they will just
We're
like the
going.
It gives them black dice.
That's
to
the
one point.
ideal.
Well, they'll have to hack the door open.
So 4 successes and an advantage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you basically hit the auto lock and the mag seal on the door shuts. So it's basically airtight at this point.
Close the blasters. Close the blasters. Open the blasters.
Open the blasters. So,
Okay, so now we're at the top of the. You guys are all spread about. Let's
Yep.
go ahead and put minis on the map.
Okay. Where's the spacer and the Twilight guy that?
They're right here.
Then
Yeah.
I would be next
I'm
to.
up there with those guys.
Yeah.
Busting crates.
Well, that you said you were going to fire on the 3.
Yep.
So then the Twilight will be the guy will be right in between us.
Okay.
We burrow the guy. Yeah.
And then you're probably back here somewhere.
Yeah, the terminals and. So then we use. Where's the spacer guy?
Spacer guy is one of those circles right there.
Yeah.
Okay, and
He was right there for the business part.
okay, so then the other 2 circles are his.
And these are the other 2. Those were the ones that did all the work.
Yeah.
They're like over here taking a breather, leaning up against the landing gear, like, come on, guys.
Hold on, these are our 2 pilots?
No.
No.
Yours
Our
are in the
guys are
car.
still in the
Okay,
car.
so they're.
Yeah, the drivers are still in the car. They're not doing any heavy lifting. Okay,
so like I'm peering
So,
around the corner.
I'm
like this.
shooting the 3 that are in front of me.
so can your weapon hit 3 people? Maybe
I
you can. What, does it have
It
auto
do.
fire?
It's
or
got
which weapon are you using?
Bertha.
Yeah, here I
Bertha
knew.
does all sorts. Yeah, I've already named it. Cumbrance piercing with 3, accurate 1.
So don't forget the automatic blue dice.
You gotta get roll.
Yep. So what kind of weapon is it?
It's a heavy blaster rifle.
Okay, so it's like the one you saw the stormtroopers use a tripod for to set up a big long
Oh no,
mother.
no! Actually, it's just it's the DHX heavy
Oh, okay.
blaster.
Yeah,
It's modded out a little bit. All right.
It's got
I
some
saved
A
my.
lot of it.
I saved my
I was gonna
cookies.
say it's a
So anyway, so yeah.
This thing has
Okay,
five
go ahead
buttons.
and take the shot on him.
For 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all.
This
over
is
the
why
place.
I bring the little.
This is why you bring the octagon.
Why didn't you?
Because
Nobody liked the octagon.
No, we didn't say we didn't like it.
All right, so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Schneidi. This is why guns are deadly.
Well, these two. If I just do
Yeah,
that.
see, I always pull
Yeah.
out the ones that.
Cancel each other out.
So that's a success and
Jesus.
6 advantages, which
So,
is
so how much damage is your shot?
a crit.
Plus a
And
crit,
so
First measure
that's
stuff.
plus 10 to the already 13. And that's only 3 of them.
Okay.
I don't have one of the cheat sheets on crits.
And then the other thing, let's see, what else do I want to do?
I was gonna say, how do you want to burn those advantages?
And,
there might be something better than a crit.
Let me see.
3. Well, I only need 3 for the crit, so I can.
You can activate the advantage the crit multiple times to add 10
Oh, I
to the
have a cheat
roll.
sheet actually on me.
So then, yeah,
can
so.
you give me like an advantage?
So you could spend both of them to roll your crit plus 10 on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you could do that.
So you had how many advantages?
You have 6 advantages.
6 advantages.
He advantaged
Well, it only
all
goes to
day
5.
long.
Make critical hit for weapon with blank.
Well, how much does it cost to activate your crit?
3.
Okay, 3. So you can activate it twice. Once to do the critical hit, and then one more time to give you a plus 10.
So that's.
For the record, you don't need to worry about rolling crit. These two guys take more damage than they do than crits. So what is
This one was
explode.
taking me.
So it's 13 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Literally, you line up, you fire Bertha off, and a burning hole appears through 2 of them. And
Which
they
two?
just, basically, their leader and the goon guy behind him just fall to the sides.
Alright.
As the third guy's got huge saucer eyes looking in. What the hell? And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Down in the depths of the mountain, we dwarves spend our time forging powerful weapons, mining precious gems and metals, and feasting like kings. But after a day of digging for the next Arkenstone, this dwarf likes to come home to a package full of loot. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service forged specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So are you brave enough to reward yourself with a Dungeon Crate? By Morden's beard, I hope so. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
My mom and I kept the autism a secret. Otherwise, they would treat me more different and they would like ignore me or something like that, like I don't even exist in the world.
Autism now affects 1 in 68 children, and the figures are on the increase. People with autism are our friends, family, neighbours, and part of our community. Autism awareness and acceptance is becoming increasingly relevant to society. My name is Yvonne Wang. I'm a social cultural anthropologist and broadcast standard film ethnographer. I would like to raise funds so I can conduct a full ethnographic study and documentary about how autistic individuals transition into adulthood. I would like to raise autism awareness and inspire people and employers to accept and celebrate human diversity. This includes observing individuals in their home and work environments. The proposed period of research is 3 months following the lives of multiple families affected by autism. Visit Film Ethnography for more information.